Bye.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair. Later.
So, you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Cyttorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added aloe to avoid any chafing.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the writer, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine. So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or some...
Blaze!
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Or Lilith, it would seem.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
I got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
That was awesome.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
When we find Blaze, who's gonna knock him around? Why will it be me?
While you're out there?
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast. We need to get the parchment from him, and don't take no for an answer.
I will handle that part.
hell?
You're all a pack of fools.
Oh man, is he? He's really gonna go for it!
Go for what?
Hold on!
Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Hello, Mother.
You could have died on your feet, Johnny. Now look at you. Pathetic. But I'm not. If the Blaze is meant for something, it will be by my hand.
As long as we keep him from turning over that page to Lilith, you do what you have to do.
Not lost focus yet. You're doing well so far. You were too weak for this fight.
Done waiting. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
You have been judged.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Dibs on the ugly one.
The advantage is mine.
Vengeance is near.
about time.
I fail her. Is that the best you've got?
Your fear is palpable.
My purple.
Our numbers are endless.
Let's dance.
These servants of Lilith have no souls to be judged. Hell is the only place for them.
Then let us send them home quickly.
You attach to that face.
I am impressed. Just like old times.
Not looking good for you.
Fight on!
Leave some for the rest of us.
Whoever gets the job done.
Still want a piece?
You have earned this.
The end begins.
You had your chance.
It come to me willingly.
Remember to keep an eye on those altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith through them.
That won't be enough to save her.
Should do the trick.
That was something.
Bad luck for you, bub. You aren't good enough for me. Kiss it goodbye.
That'll work.
We've done it. Excellent work.
It's really you!
In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve, then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one. You want this? That what you're all here for? Well, here, have it! Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait,
In virtute
he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get...
Que Sparsa relucant!
heated.
Yes, they are. Maybe you've still got some fight in you, Johnny. You just need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself, lady.
Nice move, bub.
It is time.
That must have taken practice.
get you for this.
Whatever gets the job done.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Nothing can escape it.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that. Your time is coming.
Knock it off.
Their persistence is irritating.
The soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
As if the Lilin were not enough, now we face the servants of another evil.
Makes no difference to me. Hell has room for everyone.
I wasn't even trying that hard.
You were too weak for this fight.
Good enough for me. It's about time. Crude, but effective.
The power of the light. Abandoned. The light will heal you.
Appreciate it. You all share the same brains.
You must know my reputation.
Fresh meat coming in.
These creatures are barely worth our time.
Then you should have no trouble dispatching them, and quickly.
Should do the trick. Bad luck for you, bud. Yeah, that's right.
Do not bother running.
Gotta admit, the kid's pretty good. Any last words?
Whatever gets the job done.
Not looking good for you. You ain't good enough for me.
your suffering begins.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
That looked like it hurt. Nice move, bub.
Only the innocent are spared.
You may be reaching the end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Hope you're ready. I've got a reputation to protect. Now for something real special. My turn. You picked the wrong one, bub.
We'll make this quick.
Every once in a while, the legends are true. Taps to that.
That'll work.
That'll heal right up.
It looks as if you've weathered the storm. For now.
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
Cool. What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
How old is this game? Everybody looks like a block.
Oh, this was a huge hit when I was a kid.
So you mean like last week?
Seriously, playing this game was invaluable training for becoming a real-life hero.
Except there's no Spider-Man.
Come along, Charlie. What you doing, Charlie?
We were so close to having the parchment of power.
And there's no Wolverine either. This was made when we were both free agents. But don't worry, we'll be video game stars one day.
Banner thinks he's so clever with this demonic barrier, but I promise you, I'm gonna have the last laugh.
This isn't about one-upmanship, Tony. Just let me focus, and I can get Hunter through the barrier.
What's the holdup?
Besides your incessant grumbling about Banner in my ear, I haven't yet found a way to properly shield the Hunter to pass through the barrier.
Yeah, sure. While you're working on your magic fairy dust, I'll figure out how we get the parchment back here. It's too dangerous to be left out there in the wild.
It's not fairy dust. That's all wrong for this job. And if this sanctum was still around, that would have been the perfect place to store the parchment.
Well, it's gone, and Banner's still out there taunting me. So let's hurry up and get some answers. Hunter, do you have a spare gamma accelerator? I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
Of course, but I put them in my gamma pants. Sorry.
You have gamma pants? Jealous?
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
The rivalry between you and Strange is somewhat amusing, but the time for amusements is running out. You need to find a way to work together.
Are you kidding me? I love the Doc. Yeah, he's a little stiff, but we're like brothers. I even let him use my beard trimmers.
You still feel confident in your plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular. I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself. So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm going to use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
If your family has darkness, Tony, do not turn your back on it. Embrace it. Use it. Darkness is power, and power will lead us to victory over Lilith.
And if I do embrace the darkness and we do win, how do I put that particular demon back in the bottle, eh? I see my thoughts zipping around in my head, and I've chosen to ignore the dark ones for years. But once I start listening, I may not stop.
So be it.
Look, I'm not getting anything done. I'll tell you what, let's find this gamma accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat. I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work. While you were on your little fetch quest, I made some breakthroughs on the gamma front.
Sounds like I missed some
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
So happy Robbie got to work alongside one of his idols.
It's heartwarming. Or perhaps that's the residual heat from the desert.
Is the parchment of power really that important? Can we just get the...
Trust me, Magic. Tomorrow is gonna be epic.
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling light worker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your Psycho Mom's corruption over Wanda.
I have to say, I am impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you. Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
I will not lie, I do harbor some fears, but I am her child. I am accustomed to her toxic energy, and the best equipped person here to handle it.
That's why I came to you. I'm just relieved you're on board.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini precepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
It looks like I have quite a bit of preparation ahead of me.
I was hoping you'd say that. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up. No one can stop it.
Hunter, I've got a theory. Want to hear it? My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
Maybe one day you will see Blaze for the man he truly is. I hope it comes soon.
I don't. The guy's a stone-cold legend. No reason why we should look for ways to tear him down. Especially after he saved our asses.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
The one who deserves all the slack is you, Robbie. You have grown so much since I first met you.
You really think so?
I know so. Forget Blaze and keep the focus on you. There is a mad genius somewhere in you as well.
Oh. I don't know about that. But maybe I am too hard on myself sometimes.
Save that hardness for Hydra.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
Hippus does not seem to agree.
The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Had you not forced his hand, perhaps he would not have used it, Mother.
Men like Blaze need little justification for their actions, don't they? Besides, it was not I who set the Soulless upon you. It's bad enough you and your misguided heroes are hell-bent on keeping the parchment from me. If someone, something else were to get their hands on that wretched thing.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
That damned book already enslaved your soul centuries ago.
I do not hide from the choice I made. And I would gladly do it again 1,000 times over. One day I pray you will understand. The parchment of power, the Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
I would not count on that, Mother.
Johnny read from the big bad book. That's a very Johnny Blaze thing to do.
Caretaker has shared...
Hunter, I'd like a word when you have a moment. I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night. I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Her name is Wanda.
Yes, I know.
You cannot even say her name.
Just level with me. Are they still planning on trying to save her?
I'm hurt she would think I would keep such a thing from you. I cannot imagine how hurtful this has been to Nico and Magic.
I know it seems harsh. They have just done so much behind my back to break my trust.
So have you.
Yes, I suppose distrust breeds distrust. Perhaps it's time for the cycle to end.
You can end it right now by showing them your confidence.
You're right. I need to let go of the past and start being more transparent. So, in the spirit of transparency, is there anything you want to know?
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later. Oh, Hunter. Thanks for your honesty today. What do you need?
Why did you keep the parchment's location a secret from us?
Are we on that again?
We are.
Remember the wall of fire spectacle Blaze caused?
You mean the wall of fire that engulfed the Solus?
That was the result of Blaze reading the parchment, which is why I kept it away from this abbey. I care too much about the Sons to expose them to that kind of danger. So, I gave it to Blaze. It wasn't to deceive the team. It was to protect them.
I think it might be a good idea to share your motivations with everyone else.
Why is that?
Because they are hurt you left them out of the loop. And perhaps explaining to them that you were acting in their best interest might smooth things over.
I will think about it. Now, is there anything else? Oh, Hunter.
Hunter, hello.
You feeling all right?
Giving him the benefit of the doubt was generous.
I wish my phone could summon fiery partitions. I wonder if there's a spell for that. There are gonna be consequences for
This should be useful. This will do nicely.
Dark forces from 1,000 worlds just saw the parchment of power. There goes our element of surprise. Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Barghest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
After battling Hydra agents and Fallen, tracking a pup on the Abbey grounds sounds like a vacation.
Do not let your guard down, Hunter. As I said, it's no ordinary dog, but a demonic entity. I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence. It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Wow, Blaze didn't hesitate to read. Was that Latin? Mine's rusty. Also, did Old Skullhead just damn us? I Guess Johnny Blaze didn't get the don't read from the evil grimoire memo. In Blaze's defense, Strange does send out a...
Now more than ever.
What have you got for me, boss?
Read that page. The Darkhold comes without a price.
I'm here if you need me.
Blaze really screwed us over on this one. He sent up a supernatural being saying, "I have the parchment of power here." No Darkhold page is to be taken lightly, especially not the parchment of power. Johnny's a damn good ghostwriter, but he sucks at...
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
The Parchment of Power's ability to conjure...
Ready for more?
I've got very little respect for things more powerful than himself. Never seen a book create a wall of hellfire before.
Johnny Blaze put us all in danger. I don't trust him. Parchment of power is not to be trifled with. Am I the only one who listened to Caretaker and Strange?
This is nothing.
We will never forsake her.
I'm used to being outnumbered. About time. Exactly what I needed. Get some. Ought to make things interesting. Who's next?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Ready. This calls for a beast. quick fight. Have magic healing.
You have earned this.
Never surrender.
You're next on the list.
You can't hide from me. For victory!
Their persistence is irritating.
We got company. Got him scared. Just need to finish this.
You're on the move.
It's time! We expected more from them. It is our turn! Generous! Go to sleep!
Regroup at position Tango.
This is gonna get messy. Is that all there is? Should get the blood pumping. Let's do it! Getting better every day. Watch me. These fanatics are always the same. You are out of your league.
Johnny read from the big bad book. That's a very Johnny Blaze thing to do. Blaze tempts fate all the time. Guy's got very little respect for things more powerful than himself. That's the kind of crazy you gotta respect.
You wanted to speak, Carol?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks.
Thanks for what?
For surprising me with your unexpected friendship. I did not see that coming. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot of peeps I can call friends. Not close ones, at least.
I do not believe it. You were like the popular girl in one of Nico's high school movies.
You're not referring to one of those mean girl characters, are you? Because I know I can spar with the best of them, but I try to give everyone around me a fair shake.
No. You were like that high school vampire slayer who has a group of friends who look out for her, even though she cannot see exactly how loved and admired she is by all.
I'm glad you're here, Hunter. I feel like you get just how heavy all that extra baggage can be when it comes to having crazy freaking superpowers.
Blade understands that burden too.
Why are you bringing him up?
No reason. Just thought you should know you can lean on him too.
Anyway, I should let you get back to whatever cool thing you were doing before I dragged you out here to get all gushy.
Anytime, Carol.
Never seen a book create a wall of hellfire before? Rookie.
Johnny's a damn good ghostwriter, but he sucks at following 7 rules. No dark oak page is to be taken lightly, especially not the parchment of power. Blaze really screwed us over on this one. He sent up a supernatural beacon saying, "We have the parchment of power here."
So that geezer really read the forbidden piece of paper? No one listens to Deadpool when he's creeped out by the biker. I'm sure nobody saw it coming.
Stay on your toes, Hunter. No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Perhaps that is what our hunt is missing. Your positive attitude.
Me? Positive? That's a new one. But I am curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. It only seems to appear at night. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
You smelled a Barghest and you thought it might be me. Seems like your hunting skills might need a tune-up, old man.
My skills are as keen as they've ever been. What do you think a Barghest smells like?
I do not know.
Exactly.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there?
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly. Thanks, Hunter. It's not you, Hunter.
Is this visit business or pleasure?
I've always enjoyed hunting. It was part of my upbringing.
Yeah, nothing like that feeling of tracking your prey.
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there.
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
Something smells of shadows and mud.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. What do you...
What if we remove the corruption somehow?
What a strange question. You already know the answer to that. It's impossible.
Now that we know where the page is, it will not be long until Lilith finds it.
No doubt.
Have you considered Lilith does not have a choice in the matter?
What do you mean?
She sold her soul to Chthon, right?
For unlimited power, yes.
But does that not mean she is compelled to serve him? Even if she does not want to?
What? Are you actually feeling sorry for her? Because she made her choices long ago.
I would not be surprised if she regretted such a foolhardy decision.
I don't give a damn about her regrets. It was her decision to sell her soul to an evil elder god. She knew what she was doing. Well, oh, Hunter.
Grizzly old biker dudes. They just do whatever they want. Oh, might as well have handed the page over to Lilith. Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy. Well, if anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys use the evil book, Johnny Blaze has you covered.
What are you doing?
I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. What do 3 squiggly lines mean?
It means you should step away before Sarah notices.
Okay, so the squiggly lines just flashed red. Is that bad?
Yes, actually. What is going on? Vampires? Attacking civilians in Central Park?
That means we're up, right? Innocents are in danger. We gotta take care of this right now.
Eddie, I agree completely.
First time I've heard that in years. Come on, let's do some lethal protection. wouldn't act recklessly with the parchment. Blaze just plays by his own rules. Yeah, sure, sometimes he's a bit daring and impulsive. Okay, yeah, Blaze is pretty great.
You're welcome. Cute couple.
You should have brought more help.
We can't keep them to the feet of the vampires. Protect them. That means you, Venom.
We don't get to eat, neither do these bloodsuckers.
Feel free to interrupt their meals.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Prepare to die! We'll take it. Generous of you. It's time.
By my side. Not enough.
We don't want any more of their tainted blood on us, even on our hands.
Try not to swallow any, and you'll be fine. You meant that?
Ready! You got off easy this time.
You were too weak for this fight.
You! A quick bite!
I don't mind you enjoying a little payback. Just remember why you're there.
Stop nagging us! We will deal with the problem!
Now you are starting to sound like a midnight sun.
I knew I should have kept you two apart.
Your mother abandoned you.
Delicia!
If I sent Blade to handle this, he wouldn't have had any trouble.
Stop trying to push our button! We aren't stupid!
Good. Then focus on the mission.
Focus on leaving us alone! It is our turn! Permission to eat that one?
Well done out there. Especially you, Venom.
We smell something nasty! What is that?
Mephisto, what are you... That's better. Now, let's get a few things straight. While perhaps one may choose to save the odd civilian, contractually, in the fight to end the vampire scourge, the spirit of the intended agreement...
Come again?
I did not waste my time curing you so you could save superfluous human lives.
Still boring.
Do I have your attention now? We all know what you really are. A monster. The only version of you that remotely interests me, and the only reason I allowed this deal.
Stop doing that!
Oh, I'll stop. But you've earned an object lesson. Vampires are bad for business. Vampires keep souls from flowing to where they're most needed. With less souls, there are more soulless. Do you understand the lesson? Because it's time for some target practice.
So many targets.
I just see 2 of them. Let's see if you can do this properly. I'll give you one chance.
We are not your toys.
Just kill them all. It's really quite simple.
Strongest of all! A quick bite! Much appreciated.
I will make this quick.
Is it still a legend if it's true?
The light is on our side.
It is our turn.
Now that was something. Feel my call. They cannot possibly match your strength. It's all coming back to me.
this time.
We are glad to be on your side for once.
The power of the light.
You're so much more efficient without those trifling morals getting in the way.
Foolish game.
Deny it all you like, Hunter. But you're a natural killer.
Stop talking at us!
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Together with me!
We expected more from them. Finally! You have our thanks. Prepare to die!
Some for the rest of us.
Wasting our time on these inedibles.
Ready to crawl back to your home planet yet?
Fine on Earth, not here.
Return to your mother. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. You are unprepared.
Ready! friends. We'll get you for this. We have a very good memory.
This could be how your legacy ends.
He is like a less endearing version of Caretaker.
So much nagging! No escape!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
A quick bite! Look how big we are! It is our turn! Go to sleep!
Pathetic. Next time, run while you still can. This shall be of great help. This is a serious predicament for you. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. The light will heal you.
Much appreciated. Now, release us!
Acceptable outcome. You've earned some small measure of my respect. And I hope learned your lesson.
The lesson is, we do not like being the dark half.
Of course you don't. And that burning in your chest, that would be...
indigestion?
That would be regret. The most overused human seasoning.
Seasoned humans are delicious.
Would you?
Enough! If you want this so much, stop posturing and tell us where to go.
Find what you seek, where it all began. Now, eradicate the vampire threat, or join me in limbo forever.
You do not dare!
Right, off you go. I don't know why I bother.
You checked on Eddie recently. I know how dangerous a wounded animal can be.
I've never had the devil jump me before. Talk about nightmare fuel.
Come along, Charlie.
Man, I used to be scared of the devil. Then, I kinda became one. I mean, I'm still scared of the devil.
Playing with hellfire every time we talk to
Is Eddie doing okay? Maybe he'd feel better if we let him pick at the next movie night?
Hey, you mind checking in with Eddie? Whatever happened with Mephisto has him especially bummed.
Why not talk to him yourself?
Because I want him to cheer up?
Of course. I will speak with him.
Thanks. Oh, and don't tell him I asked. Wouldn't want to spoil his mood any further.
You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
I have other matters to see about.
I work better alone anyway. But if you change your mind, come find me.
You seem frustrated. If you need to vent, I could hold the punching bag while you hit it.
Nah, I can't take everything out on Peter.
That is not what I...
Yeah, I know what you meant. Sorry, Hunter. Didn't mean to bite your head off. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who's getting used as a punching bag right now.
Mephisto is getting to you?
Ha, for starters. Don't forget about Lilith. And with these vampires, feels like everyone's forming a line.
That is a lot.
Your mother controlled me. She took away my free will. Now Mephisto has me under his thumb. I'm tired of being someone's puppet.
You are angry, and you should be. Channel it. Use it to fuel the battles ahead.
Yeah, I got no shortage of fuel, so don't worry. But I get your point. My symbiote is a great companion, but makes it hard for me to think straight when I get worked up. You know, I always thought of myself as the lethal protector. I can be the bad guy if it means protecting the innocent, but Mephisto has me all twisted up. It makes me think I can't even do that.
Sounds like the only thing left to do is teach Mephisto not to mess with the Midnight Suns.
All right. I can get on board with that. You know, I was actually thinking about that already. You ever heard of the legendary Spear of Perseus? And not the fabled hero who beheaded Medusa, but the real-life Macedonian king. A book in the library says he possessed a god-forged spear that made him invincible. Something like that might kill Mephisto.
If Perseus was invincible, what happened to him?
Oh, his territory was eventually conquered by the Romans. But I'm sure that's only because the spear had been stolen before then.
You really believe a blade like this still exists?
Well, yeah, it's indestructible. It's gotta be somewhere.
You should speak to Caretaker or Dr. Strange. I'm sure they could offer details about the spear you would find enlightening.
Are you saying that I can't trust my own sources? Those party poopers would just tell me that chasing after the spear is a fool's errand. But, okay, I see what you're getting at. I'm taking the screwball approach to things like I always do. But still, I have to do something. Give me some time to think.
How about it?
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me. Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of Shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate. The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
Mind if I tag along?
How long have you been standing here?
Long enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Well, are you gonna brood in the dark, or come with us? Damn thing got away. You thinking what I'm thinking?
There must not be anything here.
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
What is it, Doctor? I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of Hydra experiment, or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine, but do your best.
It is just as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were alive. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature hype came down to this?
At least now we know for sure.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
I'll put this to good use. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
No time to waste.
That's gonna leave a mark.
She will sustain us.
They are moving.
We will feast upon your blood.
Behold their passage.
They're set on coming after me.
I realize, of course, the three of you aren't known for your restraint, but try to bring the creature back in one piece. I still need to study it when you're done.
Might not be up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No promises. You asked for it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Attached to the living.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a
This is...
Looks like they still want a piece.
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the bar guest. I would think that's a good indicator of its potential value to us.
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
Did Tony put you up to this, or are you just providing colored commentary out of personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent series.
I am impressed.
Get from the ugly one. Dogs will heal. You ain't good enough for me. Hope you're ready. Gets the job done.
Our ally requires aid.
Let's dance.
I don't know what Tony has been telling everyone, but the bar guest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of the beast, Logan.
Hail that!
Now for something real special.
It's good to be back.
Nice move, bub.
By now, I would hope we've all seen enough of the Barghest in action to understand its nature.
It's a little mean, but not any worse than the rest of them.
Yes, maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I've yet to hear any other proposals that might break through. If anyone has a non-Barghest solution, I'm all ears.
Now that was something.
Watch me.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
These fanatics are always the same. Lucky shot.
Fear is temporary. I am forever.
Maybe hasten your efforts a bit here?
Doing the best we can here, Doc. Like you keep saying, it ain't a dog.
Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the Barghest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter. I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge. A delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
Man, you...
I hate to admit it, but I may need Tony's assistance for this.
So, why are we keeping this thing alive?
The properties of the animal's skin.
Let me get this straight. You made a deal with the devil, and you didn't let me look over the contract.
What do you know about Transia?
Transia is your ancestral homeland, Hunter. The birthplace of Lilith and Caretaker. It has always been a sort of magical junction, drawing in every type of occultist, sorcerer, and even the occasional elder god.
The Abbey grounds still behave in much the same way, even after all this time.
And Wundagore?
Wundagore Mountain has always played a prominent role in whatever scheme was underway. Chthon himself is said to have created the Darkhold, deep within the caverns of the mountain.
I've never had the devil jump me before. Talk about nightmare fuel. Anything else on your mind?
Mephisto detests new breed vampires. Do we know why?
I have no good answer for that. Nothing based on facts. My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. As for what that is, you'll have to ask the devil. See ya.
You talked to Eddie? How's he doing?
We exchanged matching lockets with our photos inside.
Aw, I was hoping you and I could do that.
I could buy a bigger locket.
Nah, three's a crowd. You and I will have to settle for matching tattoos. But seriously, how's he doing?
He needs time to recover, but it seems he will be all right.
Sure, but how do I put this delicately? I'm concerned his emotions will get the better of him.
How so?
Well, Eddie was always an emotional tornado, but the symbiote doesn't help. It feeds off his emotions, enhances them.
Eddie's feelings are not his own?
Oh, they are, but they're amplified, sometimes to a dangerous degree. Take it from me, the symbiote can really wind your gears.
Eddie will have an easier time taming his impulses if he feels like part of the team.
You're right about that. I hope the rest of the team can be patient with him while he adjusts. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. If he stops acting like the Eddie I know, you'll be the first to hear it.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost.
Konnichiwa, friendo.
What's the latest intel? I'm not gonna sleep well after reading this. I'm here if you need me.
Glad to have you with us.
I must admit, I wasn't entirely confident that the bar guest would be taken alive, but if anyone could do it...
And now you will do something terrible to the beast?
Not necessarily. The barrier protecting Dr. Banner's facility functions on a simple premise. Only demons can pass through it, so all we need is a way to disguise the hunter as a demon.
I told you before, I am not turning that dog into a cape.
And I told you it is not a dog. Besides, I don't think a cape will be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
My hope is that we can synthesize a facsimile of the bar guest's skin to fool the barrier without harvesting the creature itself.
This really is a bizarre plan, even for you.
If you want to reach the Gamma Accelerator, this is our best and only hope.
More importantly, Doctor, is reaching Wanda. I don't like it, but if the creature must be sacrificed for her...
Having this much demonic energy concentrated on you, Hunter, is not an insignificant risk. I just hope your collar can withstand...
Let me worry about that, Doctor, after you have proven out your plan.
Well met.
The creature is restless. The sooner we start our research, the better.
What happens to the creature after you are finished?
That is up to you.
It came from hell. Send it back home.
As you wish.
Are you having problems with your depth perception? Thanks, Hunter. I want an alpaca.
Excuse me?
Have you come to vent about Strange's plan? I did my best not to be rude. To his face, at least.
You do not believe it will work.
No, I don't. But I do know that Wanda is on the other side of that barrier, and the Doctor may be our only hope of reaching her.
He cares about Wanda too. Do not forget that. Stark may be after this gamma accelerator, but the Doctor is clearly focused on Wanda.
That's why I did not rip apart his idea from the beginning. I know we both want the same thing.
It could be worse. You could be the one who has to actually wear the dog armor.
True. You are the guinea pig once again. Thank you for the talk, Hunter. I feel slightly better about our chances.
Can we please just get this research going now? Because that thing is looking at me all wrong. I saw you petting it this morning. Oh, you are gonna love this. Oh, does that require feeding it a fistful of treats?
It needs to eat, Tony.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
A task for us? I look forward to hearing how this fares in combat. I expect this to be quite impactful.
See you, Hunter.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here. Time to take it to the next level.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Peace.
Nothing I can't handle.
We serve until the end!
Point me at him. Here we go. Watch my back.
That was something.
This shouldn't take long. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
Sandwich?
Nice move. One more time. And
what did we learn today?
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material? I'm saving my energy until we need it. Fail, Smydra!
Hail Hydra! I will never remove you.
Scanners picking up reinforcements. Serve her with honor.
I hope you're ready for this.
What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
Target confirmed.
No pain will shake our loyalty.
Is that all?
Engage!
Interesting.
Roger that. I'm going in.
Support units on the move.
Let's take control of this situation. That's some move.
Let's do it! You'd think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
This should be good. I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks need to move that?
Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
Hold back and regroup.